to be fair though, like I do know what it's like to be really nervous about singing, like, and hear, you know, being nervous about anyone hearing your singing voice, because yeah, that was me too when I was younger. I've told you guys the story, right? Like I used to be, it's kind of funny because I grew up in a very musical family. You know, I was always surrounded by musicians and music and stuff when I was younger, and you know, I think I used to sing like as I was growing up and stuff. Like my family were very encouraging, and then when I became a teenager, it's always when you become a teenager, like something changes, you know, like, well, I guess you're going through a lot of things, so but yeah, I withdrew. Like I became very shy, especially with singing and stuff. And one day I was singing up in my room, like by myself. I didn't know that anyone was around. And my mom heard me singing and like came into the room. I was so embarrassed. I was so fucking embarrassed, you guys. I was like, "What are you doing here? Get out!" You can imagine like my like teenage voice and like like voice cracks and stuff. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she was just like, she's like, "You need to sing. You need to sing more." And I was like, "No, I'll never sing again. No, especially now that, you know, that I thought I was alone and now I'm embarrassed." And she was like, "Ren, you're gonna sing. You're gonna sing." I was like, "No, I'm not." And she's like, "Okay, how about I make it worth your while?" And I was like, "Okay." And she got out what was it? A $50 note. I think it was $50. Yeah, and I was like, to a kid, that's a lot of money, you guys. That's a lot of money. 50 bucks? I was like, oh my god. Okay, maybe I can sing. So I sang a little bit. And she was like, "Okay, good, now keep doing that." And I did. Back in music class and stuff, I kind of started coming out of my shell. I found people that, you know, had similar interests, similar bands and stuff. And yeah, started some bands and stuff. Good times. And that's the story of how I started singing. Properly, I guess. Yeah. Mama Zotto, thank you. Oh my god. I'll tell you guys, I'll tell her that you said that you guys were like, "Mama Zotto, thank you. I've told her, and actually my dad too, that I've told a couple stories about them on stream. And whenever I do, like my mom's face just lights up. She's just like, she's so happy. She's like, "Oh my gosh." And the Ren Vaders, they think that they're funny stories, and I'm like, "Yeah, they love you." And she's like, "Yay!" So wholesome. Of course. We owe our debt to Mama Zotto and 50 bucks. Yeah, $50. That's all it takes, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, she must be so proud. They watch your streams? I hope not. I really hope not. I think that they have seen like my piano streams before. But there are some streams on my channel that I really hope that they don't come across. The shower stream, for example. Oh boy. Why do I do this to myself?